So what's going on, guys? My name is Will, otherwise known as Blown Tire, and today I am bringing you some Battlefield Hardline gameplay. And this is really my impressions of the beta, and actually effectively my first impressions of the game itself. So I know it's been a long time since, well, a week since the beta has finished, but I thought I'd give you my sort of two cents on actually what I made of it and what my thoughts are on the two brand new game modes which were available in the beta, Heist and Hotwire. So the gameplay you're going to be seeing is on the map Bank Job. It is a game of, well, it's the Heist game mode, and what you're going to see is me using the basic assault rifle, just doing some assault, literally plain sailing assault work, so healing and reviving. So before, well, actually, let's start right now. So this game is overall very good. I was skeptical, very skeptical of the hardline ideology. The fact that it's going to stray a bit from the traditional Battlefield game of big maps, massive explosions, and just overall very team-oriented gameplay. However, following playing this, I'm sort of at a crossroads. I'm liking the gameplay, but I'm missing the destruction. Destruction is in Battlefield has separated Battlefield from every other first-person shooter. The destruction and amount of vehicles in the gameplay was completely different to other games like Call of Duty, which that's why Battlefield was getting effectively beating Call of Duty. Because people wanted a different style of gameplay, and this was a different style of gameplay. But unfortunately, Hardline favours the infantry only style of gameplay, meaning that it's a bit more like Call of Duty, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. There are good and bad points about that. One, that more people will play it if they're quite familiar to Call of Duty. But on the other hand, it's sort of true Battlefield players that love Battlefield and love that in fact that it was effectively a war game. It wasn't just an arcade game. It was more of a war game. You had a lot more strategy and a lot more elements that made up the game. In Hardline, it's missing some of that. There are some vehicles, yes, and there are some new vehicles, yes, but the thing is, it's not fitting the true Battlefield ideology of massive maps, expansive environments, and other things like that. So overall, I'm going to have to say that the game is not standing up to my expectations on the actual sort of gameplay front. But that's not to really worry. There are many elements to the game, and it could claw some things back. The two new game modes, Heist and Hotwire, are very good. The gameplay you're seeing is some Heist. Sorry, I nearly got confused then. A bit tongue-tied. It's some Heist gameplay. I really like Heist. It is something perfect for if you have a squad or a couple of friends to play with. Very good and very team-oriented. I'm a massive fan of team-oriented gameplay. That's why, one, I'm a massive fan of Battlefield. Two, that's why Call of Duty isn't my forte. For Call of Duty suits more of the lone sort of wolf individual play style. But playing a Battlefield with a group of friends or a platoon or a squad is the best thing for the game. So obviously Heists is similar to Rush. It's the idea of collecting two packages and taking them to different points on the map for you to defend if you're the police, or attack if you are the criminals. So that's good, all said, but there are some little niggling problems which are really sort of getting on my nerves about the game. One of which is the fact that it's a bit too cartoony. It's not. I know it comes back to the first point, that I made, but it's just the same thing and it really does annoy me. But we'll gloss over that and we'll actually see what it's like in the actual game. Hotwire, I'm loving. Hotwire's a form of mobile conquest, effectively. Vehicles are actually their own sort of capture points, and you run around trying to, one, capture them, and two, blow them up. Again, it's incredibly useful and incredibly fun. I would recommend it for any person who has the opportunity to play this. Am I going to get the game on its launch? Yeah, I should be getting it. But I'm also going to make sure that the gameplay I get is going to be quite useful and quite good. So thank you ever so much for watching, guys. My name is The Blown Tyre, otherwise known as Will, and I hope you guys will be getting Battlefield Hardline, because I'm certainly probably going to get it. So see you guys.